Gotta make a grand entrance when you're on the road. Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And for Los Angeles, George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Harden. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Mann in at the shooting guard position. Believe it or not, the regular season is almost over, Greg. For teams that are out of the playoff picture, what's important now?
Well, I think, Kevin, first you need to self-evaluate. Yeah, check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
Leonard with no one around. Connects from three-point range.
Don't sleep on Kawhi's range. He'll burn you from down deep.
Murray the pass to Porter. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Gordon against Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Murray for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. On the wing, George. Guarded by Porter. A nice shot by George.
How about the handles of a guy like Paul George at his size being able to rip around and has total confidence in his ability to score.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Brett, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he can provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
Throw good, Murray. And Greg, finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference, a lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they'd had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
And so Murray nails both of them. And after being one of the worst teams, Brent, in the NBA for so long, the Clippers have really turned things around, haven't they?
No doubt. I mean, a season ticket to the cellar for many, many seasons, but moving into this building, getting a little bit of juice, getting some stars in here, they've become a competitive contender over the past few seasons, and it all has to do with the ownership, and that shift has been fruitful for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against Charlotte.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Harden diving in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
Shooting 2.
He throw good, James Harden. And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
And so he hits both. And you hear it often, Brent, these Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. Got a great experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that.
And that one's good, Jokic.
Yeah, guarding Jokic is pretty much a guessing game. He's so unpredictable as a player.
Inside. Harden's shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Porter. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Leonard finds Harden. Fades back. Here's Zubac. Can't hit that one. Good defense by Jokic. Here's Porter. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Almost, but it rolls out.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Jokic. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Jokic passes to Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
And that's what he's known for, right? His ability to scan the floor and find open guys.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Westbrook against Jackson. Westbrook, no good. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against Cleveland.
2 minutes remaining.
That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Clippers in the lead. Back to Powell. And there's the drive. Missed inside.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Brown the pass to Watson. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the first. To the paint. Here's Najee. He's guarded by Plumlee. The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Knocked loose. Pass to Tucker. Here's Coffey. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Nuggets trail. Here's Brown. Still without a basket. Down low. Here's Najee. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Najee.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Westbrook passes to Plumlee. It's Powell on the wing. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. And the dunk by Jackson.
And Jackson, good in transition. I love the hustle on that play.
Here's Powell. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Here's Jackson. It's not going to go for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Denver on top, up 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
George and Leonard are the forwards. Bones Hyland is out there with Harden. And it's Tice in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers. They get the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Here's George. Another one falls to the Clippers.
And doing much better now. In that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Jokic kicks to Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
What's Jokic, like 6'10" out there? Not many defenders are going to be able to match up with that kind of size.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Free throw, no good for Jokic. And he's not dominating this sport. You know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
And you're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. It says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And Leonard gets it to go.
And Kawhi adding a floater to his game is a nightmare scenario for any defender.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA, others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Zubac is checked in for Daniel Tice. Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Caldwell Pope against Harden. On the wing, George. From outside, off the mark. Denver in the lead. And Porter, here we go.
And taking no prisoners as Porter gets up to the rim.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Hyland against Murray. And it's good, 2 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Murray against Hyland. Outside, Porter. Poked away. Hyland against Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And that's a staple move from Aaron Gordon.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Zubac finds Hyland. Up and in on the layup.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Murray the pass to Gordon. Caldwell Pope with it. Over Harden. And again, it's Denver.
Latavius
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
From 13, Murray with the defensive effort.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing by 4. George looking around. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the half. No problems knocking that one down.
Porter Jr.
And it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Clippers with a whole new lineup now for the Nuggets. With this break in the action, here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the top passing teams in the league. The Nuggets third.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
.59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Westbrook. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Good aggressive play from Russell that time, just pushing off the defender and getting to his shot.
Here's Jackson. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Haji's got the lead up to 7 now for Denver.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Mann. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move. And that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
And the second free throw, good. 34 seconds left in the first half. Here's Strother. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Jackson. Lets it go from 11. The Clippers grab the miss.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Mann passes to Westbrook. Here's Powell. And they pick up 2.
Norman
Powell's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice move by Norman Powell down there, finding a way around the defense.
Headshot off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nuggets lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
You know, every team talks about playing unselfishly, and in the first half, it didn't look like there was an ego on this team. Now, looks can be deceiving, but the assist totals back up what we saw.
And Shaq, your take on the Clippers?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Murray with it. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Porter. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Not second guessing as Porter makes the right decision to score that
Michael
time.
Porter Jr., 3-point basket.
Clippers trail by 7. Outside, George. Driving the lane. Here's Zubac. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Zubac has got his first points in this one. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They host the Spurs after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. To the middle. On the wing, Gordon. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something. Because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Murray kicks to Gordon. And a wide open look for Porter. Sinks the three-pointer. And now it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
George up top. Guarded by Porter. Passes to Mann. The 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
The Nuggets lead by 5. Murray surveying the D. Here's Gordon. No good that time. Great D that time from Leonard. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. It's George on the wing. Over Porter. Denver grabs the miss.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Jokic on the foul. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Now here's Harden. 6 points for him. Now Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
No doubt one of the best two-way threats on any NBA floor. Leonard remains hungry to keep adding to his title collection.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And the first one at the line is good. A two-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Powell comes in for Mann. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Denver calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Clippers making a change here. Tice is checked in. The Nuggets leading by 5. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Jackson. Westbrook pulls it in. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. To the inside, George. Off with the layup.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Strother. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And let's see some of the numbers here for Paul George. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. Amir Coffey's checked in for Paul George. He hits the second from the line. Clippers trail by 6. Outside Westbrook. Tice passes to Coffey. Rebound by the Nuggets. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Najee, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Westbrook against Jackson. Plumlee in the post. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Jackson. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can do anything he wants when he gets up like that.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Strother. Rebound by the Clippers. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here is Powell. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Clippers. And a switcher also for Denver. Jokic is checked in. To the middle. Here's Brown. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Brown's got his first bucket of the night.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Here's Powell. Got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And that one drops for him. Man's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Clippers. Harden against Murray. There's the dish to Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. Count it, good.
Jamal Murray.
And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Here's Harden. And the layup falls.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
Came into the league when the mid-range was popular. Game shifted to 3, and PG said, I could do that too.
Here's Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray.
And Jamal Murray sort of carrying the flag for Canada and all the great players who have infiltrated the league over the past couple seasons. He is a bucket getter. And
so Murray nails both of them. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. George against Porter. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. The Nuggets leading by 4. Porter passes to Jokic. Jokic rising up.
Now you could argue Jokic is up there for the best player in the Western Conference. The stats sure accompany that.
Leonard, that's for 2. The offensive rebound.
They are just killing on the interior.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Down low. And Jokic slams it in.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Harden outside. He kicks to George. And there's the feed to Leonard. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And the rejection by Zubac. Over to the wing. Back to Harden. Here he goes. Kicks it out to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Over Gordon. Another miss by Leonard. The Nuggets leading by 6. Murray outside. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Unloads from 13. And it's Leonard again missing.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
We'll talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
And the pass to George.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Mann. Murray against Harden. For Murray, that one off the back iron and out.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
For the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Denver's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. And Jokic throws it down.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 10. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. One shot on the way. Porter, no luck.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for LA, Paul George.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
You know, Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. He gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
And George drops them both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Murray against Westbrook. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jokic against Zubac. Jokic, no good. The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And who do you call when you need a big bucket for this team more and more? It's Kawhi.
So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Ivica Zubac. First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Denver, Jamal Murray, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
George, no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for Denver, Jamal Murray. Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about takes a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
For 2.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 7. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
This is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Here's George. No good on the quick 3. Murray with it. So the Nuggets win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
We'll see you all.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola, not much time to enjoy this win with another game tomorrow, so how do you get ready?
Yeah, I think we just need to be aggressive. I think if we start the game really good, we could give ourselves a chance to win a game, and we hope we're going to do that.
Well, man, appreciate your time, and congrats on this win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.